Hey guys, JawsTheSharkReviews here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series 86 Leader Class Swoop. So here he is in his Pteranodon alt mode, but first, here we have the packaging. So yeah, now obviously this is a 2024 figure, so you know, this is the old Studio Series style packaging, so it's not, you know, it doesn't have the bigger window and everything. Instead, it has a little window, and, well, there's not really a window, it's just a huge gap here, because this is when they were, you know, plastic free at that time, Hasbro, before they realized, you know, it didn't work. So, but yeah, so here is the top of the box. We got the 86 movie logo, Takara Tomy, and to get nice art here of Swoop in his Pteranodon alt mode. And of course, we got the old numbering system, so he was 8626. About Swoop, Transformers. Here's the top of the box. Oop, come on. Here's the bottom. Here's this side, so you get a closer up shot of Swoop. And here's another shot of Swoop right here. And authentic, that's the old logo before they changed it. Just before they changed it, because I think this came out towards the end of 2024. And yeah, it's big screen inspired. About City, that's the name of the backdrop that that came with him, which is still in here. Here's a brief little bio. And there's the backdrop. When we used to have backdrops, man, I'm honestly good at rinse. Those things were so annoying. But yeah, you got all this right down here at the bottom. And that is pretty much it for the packaging. So moving right along, here we have Swoop, which, as I mentioned before, came out like 2 years ago. Yeah, I do apologize. I completely forgot I actually never reviewed this figure because recently Hasbro announced that next year, sometime early next year, they are reissuing this guy with a new box, so it's not like the one I just showed you. So I was like, oh, okay, but then I realized, oh, wait a minute, I don't think I ever reviewed Swoop, so yeah, better late than never. So that's kind of what I've been doing lately. If you guys have been following my channel, I've just been playing the catch-up game. Like I recently did my review for Legacy Menasor to finally complete the Stunnicon reviews, and now I'm going to complete these Dinobot reviews. So yeah, so this is the fifth and final member of the Dinobots that were needed to be done in 86. And yeah, so let's get a close-up look. So here is his bird head, his Pteranodon head, and yeah, you can see it's cast in a metallic paint that's kind of like a gold paint, sort of. So there's that. You got there blue for the eyes, and an Autobot insignia printed right on the top. And yeah, you can see right here all the amazing details that they put on this guy, on the wings especially, which is really nice too, because I mean in G1 and the 86 movie, I mean it wasn't like the characters weren't too detailed or really hardly at all. There was just big boxy areas that were colored in. So I do appreciate, you know, Hasbro actually adding in some details to make it feel a little more real, not too plain looking. And here's the underside of the pterodactyl mode. There's some red stripes, and yeah, so that's pretty much it for that. So yeah, now posability, head can move, you can move it up and down. I think that bends too. Yeah, you got that going on. The jaw does open pretty wide, and as you can see right here, there's like a little blue port. This is consistent with the other Dinobots, so you know they figured, yeah, why not do it Swoop? There's this little post here, and that's meant for like a flame effect. Like if you have the right size flame effect, you can just plug it in right into his mouth and have fire breathing right out. So I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, And I think that's it for posability. Obviously you can bend the wings too, however you like. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And the toes also move up as well, which I'll show why. So let's flip that up. I think on the box, on the back of the box, it showed on the shot of him on the backdrop, and him kind of stand up. So this is what that is essentially. So I'm just gonna do that with his head, and there you go. So now you have a really uncanny looking Swoop just standing up. But hey, it is a thing you actually can do. So yeah, I guess I appreciate the dedication here. And you got, you know, gold for the toes too. So, you know, you just waddle on till the very next day. Waddle. Alright, I'm not gonna get copyrighted. So yeah, that is pretty much it for that. Now for the accessories, that didn't sound good. For the accessories, it comes with two of these like cannon things right here, and I believe, yeah, these golden missiles are removable, so that's pretty nice. You know, they don't launch, so I guess if you're playing around with these, you just have to take them out and just throw it at a Decepticon. So there's that. You can store them up here too, or on these parts of the wings, but officially, you know, they're supposed to go right in these ones. And there's some other accessories that you may have not seen yet, and those are his swords. So here they are. They're two completely painted red swords. Or actually, I don't think they're painted. I think it's just just plastic, just bare red plastic. But yeah, here they are. They're actually two different swords. This one's smaller, this one's bigger, and this one actually has more detail. So I'll take a look at this one first. So there's that. You got some little details up here too. And here's the other side. And yeah, and then here we have his other sword, the bigger one. Not as much going on here, but still really nice. So yeah, you could store these, well, basically you could put them under the wings, or you could put them on the sides of this section right up here. I don't know what to call it, the back maybe. So, you know, you can have that going on right up here. And yeah, so there you go. There's with the swords, but I'll just go ahead and remove that because it looks a little too funny. So yeah, so anyways, now for the alt mode size comparisons. Here he is with the rest of his Dinobot brethren, and man, they just look so good together. I mean, I know that I say that all the time whenever I finally get a team complete, but you know, I just mean it here. They look really good. And what's a real shame is that when I got Snarl out of storage, I noticed one of his spikes were warped, so yeah, that's just great. So I'll have to see if I can fix that. But yeah, there you guys have that. So now for the transformation. It's the simplest one of the 5 actually. It's like on the box, I think it only said like 21 steps, so yeah, actually, I was about to say, first off, remove these, but actually you can leave them on. So I'll just do that, because that's part of his look, I guess. So, yeah, but what you want to actually start doing is flip up the tip of his wings, and just tap those in. And there we go. Then, after that, just untab the arms from the wings. Then just flip out the hands. This one's stuck. There we go. So we got that going on, and yeah, then after that, flip out the legs. You just have to untab them from his back, and just straighten them out. And yeah, then you just kind of want to adjust it so his golden toe knee pads can in a little bit better. Get this. And then after that, you just want to flip out the feet, and also flip out the heel spurs as well, and repeat the process on his other leg. And then after that, you just want to split apart the chest. So you have to do quite a bit of gymnastics. There we go. Split that apart. And there we go. And then after that, you just want to bring down the pterodactyl head. Kinda. Right. I think something like that should do it. Okay, so flip that down, and in the process, remove the robot head from the rest of the pterodactyl head. If I can get that out. There we go. Yeah, so you just have to flip up this piece, and then you can bring it out, and hey, there he is. So just close that up, and then you just want to bring this all down right here, and close that all in. And yeah, so then after that, you just want to flip in these halves of the wings. And yeah, so I think that's everything. So once you guys have all of that done, there you have Swoop in his robot mode. And yeah, in my opinion, I think he looks just as great as the other four. Because, well, he just does. So, yeah, let's get a close-up look at him. So, here's the head sculpt. And, yeah, really nicely well done. You know, I like how he's got his little crest on the top, just like he did in the cartoon. And, really nice silver for the face and blue for the eyes. What else? And I mean, a lot of this where he saw it in his alt mode, it's really just like the only thing we didn't see before was maybe his heel spurs, his hands, and his head, his robot head, I should say, and that's it. So, yeah, not really too much new here otherwise, but very, very clean, definitely, especially in the back. I mean, yeah, it looks. I mean, you got tons of like grooves and all that going on back here, but I don't think it's bad. It's better than having some like giant Kibble backpack, which technically with the wings he has, but not really. I mean, that is part of his design, and I wouldn't really consider it Kibble because it's coherent and it fits in with his design. So, but yeah, so there is that. So now for the articulation, his head's on the ball joint, so you can get all kinds of movement there. He can look up, or actually, wait, this kind of clicked forward a bit. But yeah, you can get some up and down movement. Well, not really down that much. Let's see, his shoulders can move up this far, and whoa, that was supposed to happen. And he does have a full 360-degree rotation right here at the shoulders, and his biceps are on swivel, so you can get all kinds of movement there. His elbows can move about to 90 degrees. Let's see, he does have wrist swivels, and you can untab them, and then just they kind of can swing in and out. His waist, whoa, why is this not, did I not tab this in right? I thought I did. Whatever, I'll focus on that later. But yeah, his waist does swivel. His legs can kick up this far and back that far, and you could do the splits about that much. Let's see, his thighs do swivel. Knees are on a double bend joint, so you can get plenty of movement there. His ankles do pivot, and his feet can go back and forth, so yippee! Tons of great articulation this guy has. But yeah, so there you guys have that. So yeah, really, really nice. You can get him, like if you have, yeah, he's got the little hole in the back, so if you have like one of those clear, like one of those stands for an action figure where you can have them be in like mid-flight, I think that would be really cool to have, so you can have them in the middle of the air, or how they say in midair, and then they're just like, and he's like just punching you or flying you out of nowhere. I think that'd be a pretty cool display idea. But, yeah. So, again, for accessories, he's got his 2 guns right here, or cannons, but he can hold them in his hands if you so desire. They did actually mold these to actually somewhat fit in his hands. Yeah, they actually do fit pretty well. So as to not have a G1 Optimus Prime thing going on where you plug them in, but then they kind of just fall out because, well, it just doesn't all fit together well. So yeah. And, oh yeah, of course, his swords. So, again, looks like you could store him on his back. And there's actually a hole right here too, so if you wanted to put one of them there, you could. But me personally, I'm just gonna put him in his hands because that's what a true warrior does, I think. And there we go. So there you have Swoop all armed up and ready to slash some Constructicons based on the movie. I don't think he ever actually did that. Well, the Dinobots did fight the Constructicons, or at least Devastator. But I don't remember him really going to robot mode and starting using his swords. I don't think I remember that. But there you go. So, anyways, now for the robot mode size comparisons. Here he is with the rest of the gang, and again, they look phenomenal. Wonderful job, Hasbro. I mean, each one of these guys have flaws of their own, but very, very minor. It's like really hardly anything, especially here at Swoop. Like, so far, I haven't really had a complaint with him. Some of the other ones I've had, like with Sludge and even Snarl, but you know, but overall though, great set. I'm just glad we finally got proper versions of these guys, not like those little Power of the Prime ones, or was it Power of the Primes? Yeah. So much better, leagues and bounds better than those. But yeah, so there you guys have that. So there you guys have my review for the Transformers Studio Series 86 Leader Class Swoop. And yeah, honestly, I think that this guy might just be my favorite of the 5, or at least these 5 figures, because he's just really good. Like, you know, he doesn't have a bunch of kibble, doesn't feel like, you know, just like a total hogwash just to pose him around. No, it's very smooth, very fun. I mean, there's some bumpy areas, like with the knees, just the way those were all designed, but you know, but I think overall though it's pretty manageable, and yeah, he's great in a way. Like, this isn't like a complaint, this is more so a compliment. He almost feels like an overscaled, like, deluxe, just the way he feels. Like, obviously he's got his durability feels very like leader-like, but he's got like I mean, obviously because he's a thinner figure than the other 4 Dinobots, so he just feels like a upscale, a slightly upscaled deluxe, and you know, but I think that works because deluxes, you know, are very good for their range and posability and all that. So and I think that works for Swoop because that's basically like what he was, but you know, obviously since he's a Dinobot, he's a lot bigger than the rest of the Autobot crew. So but yeah, overall, really good robot mode, and I like the Pteranodon alt mode too. But of the 2 modes, I like the robot mode just a little bit more. So yeah, there you guys have that. So yeah, so anyways guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more, and comment down below what you guys think of Swoop. Do you like this one the best? Do you like the original G1 the best? Do you like Power of the Primes the best? Whatever Swoop is your favorite, let me know down below. And also let me know which of these 5 figures do you like the best? What's your ranking of each one? Is this guy number 5, or is he number 1, 3, 2, 4, whatever? Just let me know down below. So yeah, so that's pretty much all I gotta say. So anyways guys, as always, till all are one.